What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to give you a little update on the Talon. I haven't talked about this car in a while because I feel like I haven't had much to talk about, but there is progress being made. I got good news and I got bad news. But in the last video, I showed that the car was running, it was driving. Everything was getting worked out, but I'm having a little bit of issues now, and I'm going to talk about that.
I got a lot of problems with you people. Now you're going to hear about it.
So for those of you that are new to the channel, this is my 91 Eagle Talon. It's very sentimental to me, has a lot of history. If you want to check that out, check out the previous videos. But today I want to talk about the good and bad news. So I guess I'll start with the good news first. We'll be positive. We'll be positive. I did upgrade from V2 to DSM Link V3. That is in the car. Shout out to ECM Link. They were fantastic to work with. So I got that in there. I got a bass tune from my buddy Robin. Shout out to him. I know I have to send you back a data log. I'm trying, I just can't really drive the car right now, but it does fire right up. So that's good. So we upgraded to full speed density with the GM, I think it's a 3-bar map sensor. We got rid of the MAF. He recommended me getting a IAT sensor, an intake air temp sensor. So I got rid of the 880 low impedance injectors. Am I saying that correctly? And I put the high impedance injectors in there. They're 1600s from injector development. And then I did the injector delete resistor plug, whatever. I just bought a plug and put it on there instead of soldering them together. I just bought a plug. It was easy. The car is back on 93 octane. I know, it's kind of gross. This car's on E85 and this one was on E85, but there was no need for it to be on E85 because I needed a bass tune, so it's on 93 pump gas, and we're gonna start with that. The bad news is it's not really driving right now. It's been sitting for about, I don't know, maybe 4 months. I'm having a little bit of electrical issues with it. They're not anything that is stopping the car from driving. It's just annoying. The transmission engaging. That's the main issue. And that's why I don't drive the car, because I don't want to grind this shit out of my gears, because it grinds my gears.
And that, people, is what grinds my gears.
The cables seem okay. The bushings aren't fantastic in the shifter, but I don't think they're terrible. But the clutch seems, when I push the pedal, I'm pushing the pedal basically all the way to the floor and then some. I don't know if it needs to be rebled or what. I'm kind of at the end of my expertise with it. So I reached out to a really good friend of mine who lives probably about half an hour, 45 minutes away from me. He's had, God, I would say probably 15 plus of these DSMs. But my friend told me the clutch might be the issue. He wants to look at it. It has an ACT 6-puck unsprung clutch in it, which he told me is not a very desirable clutch for my setup. Some people have had issues with them, and they may work great for other people. I don't know, but for me, that might be the issue. Also, another thing that it could be, which I've heard before, is on the pedal, the clutch pedal, there's something on the shaft gets wallered out, and then it doesn't engage correctly. So that may need to be welded. I'm not a welder, so maybe he can take care of that. That's my main issue of why I don't drive the car. It's very annoying, kind of embarrassing being at a light and not being able to find the gear, or have to slam it in third and just take off because that's the gear I can engage. You know, it just depends. It's weird. I adjust the cables, and then first gear goes in, but then reverse grinds crazy, and then I go back, and then I can't get first or I can't get second. It's weird. But yeah, that's my main issue. I got to a point where I really had to think about it and put a value on my time. That's something my dad always taught me. If you have great people and knowledgeable people in your circle, take advantage of that. Pay them, definitely pay them, and let them work on it. They can make some money on the side, and then I can have my car running and driving. In the meantime, I can be out recording other things instead of sitting here cussing at this thing all weekend and I don't really have content to record. I mean, it would be funny content, you know, just me throwing shit and, you know, cussing at the car, but you know, I'd probably get demonetized pretty fast. So I'm gonna ship this car to him and I'm gonna let him figure it out. Hopefully when he's done, I can drive it back, even though I'll still probably trailer it back, but theoretically I could drive it back. I've had the car about 2 years. I did pull it out of a field after it sat for about 7 years. I got it running within a month, and then I got it driving within about 6 months, but that was after we did all the turbo fabricating and piping and all that stuff. So there was a lot of stuff being done then, but it was running and driving, and it still runs and technically drives. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. I'm hoping here very soon, maybe within a month, to get this car up to my friend and for him to undo all the BS on it, because I'm tired of jacking with it. Look for that, hopefully coming soon, because I want to be able to drive this thing, because I can make more content driving it and taking it places than sitting here cussing and throwing shit at it. But yeah, the car's a little dusty, but it is doing pretty well, other than just the little drivability issues I'm having. But I just wanted to get some content for it, because I've had a lot of people ask me about it, and then I've had people comment things in other videos. Oh, what's up with the Talon, this and that. So one thing I was really bummed about, I wanted to take this car to Retrofest West over here near my house. It's a 80s 90s car show, 2000s, whatever. Unfortunately, I didn't want to trailer a DSM there, because, you know, that's not a good look. You know, we gotta be able to drive it. So I ended up taking Plan B. I took my Escort. It's a little dirty. I drive it every day, but that was pretty fun. But I'm also working on more content on this car. I was having some suspension issues. I'm gonna try some things and see if I can fix that before I ship some parts off to get remachined. But yeah, look for more content on all my cars coming out, hopefully soon. But I'm definitely recording more car reviews and things that I normally record. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.